Good afternoon. We're live. We're doing things a tiny little bit different today in multiple ways. I'm trying the camera on my tablet that I used to film us, using the front facing instead of the back facing, because the back facing is always mucking about trying to focus. And this one seems to be a narrower focus, but it doesn't seem to muck around with the focus all the time. So hopefully we should be good. Wait a minute, Agatha. We're also
you have to put up with the girls posing.
Yeah, the girls can see themselves now, which means it may result in mass amounts of posing. Also, we wait a minute, Agatha. We are going to introduce a little bit of equipment today. I have a light kettlebell. The girls have tins of beans and light kettlebells to play with, and we're going to introduce a little bit of groundwork. The general gist with the groundwork is there is an alternative to do on the chairs. We've done them all in all the easy ones. For a bridge, you do it on the chair. For a press up, you do it on the wall. If you're unsure of any of it, stick it in the comments, and I can probably stick a video in the comments, or whatever you ask, I can address in the next video. Thursday's workout's still the hard workout. We're still giving this the easy workout. We're going to introduce some bits on the floor that should be relatively easy or easier to adapt, and hopefully we'll start to coach the girls in doing the mid variations so you can see easy, intermediate and hard and posing. We'll see. You can press go for now for us. We'll get warmed up, we'll get into it, and then we'll
I was going to ask that.
Oh, unlucky Agatha, you should put your hand up or something.
I did.
I know. Okay, so the warm up always stays the same. Look up and down. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down. Nice and slow and controlled. The point of doing it in sync with your breath is to slow down the movement, not speed up the breathing. Now left and right. The reason we've got so much of that wall on the camera as well, I can see now, is because we're going to be leaning on the arm of the sofa there and leaning on that wall, so it does look a bit lopsided at the moment.
My birthday card. But when I turned this
Yeah, to shoulder.
so I really know. I'm finish an introduction.
Go on then, introductions. Agatha can do that. This little one can do those because she missed out on.
He's Liam, he's a big guy, my dad, and he's 39. I don't know when his birthday is, so I'm not soon. His birthday is soon. The next birthday in the house.
No, I'm not. In the house, yeah. Nana's is the next birthday in the family. At the shoulder.
That's Dylan plus Dee. That's Dylan plus Dee. Like she said, she's 7, and you know Christmas that's coming up. Her birthday's 5 days before.
Shoulders, roll them back.
Christmas isn't really coming up as it should. My birthday was last Monday.
And forwards.
Monday. And I
backwards
turned
again.
This old, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. It's so old
And
now.
then my
Roll the wrists.
birthday cards. My favourite one of those is the unicorn from my mum and dad. My mum is the cameraman. Liam, you know, he's 39. He's my dad.
Who's the girl over there? I've been introduced twice and you forgot her. Roll back the other way.
I'm still talking about me. So, my mum and dad, the camerawoman mum, and my dad's Liam over there. Okay, can I just say who I am now? No!
Coming up. Roll the wrists. Roll the ankles, sorry, we finished rolling the wrists.
He's Liam, and my mum, the camerawoman, gave me the unicorn card with my dad.
I think she's scraped it out on purpose now, isn't it? Just to wind it up.
It's a unicorn one.
Change direction.
That's Izzy, my big sister, and today
Apparently you're not her big sister.
we were decorating our
You're a middle sister.
because a bump beds. And she's 9, so
She ain't feet, other ankle.
I know.
I've got an impression to say Liam.
Liam.
Is that an impression? Not exactly. Okay, Aggie, as you're doing such a good job on the introductions, change direction on the ankles. You need to say, why are we doing this? What do I do for a job? Where do I work?
Oh, okay.
So where do I work?
You work at, I don't know.
What type of place is it? These? What type of place do I work in?
I
Is it a shop?
It's a shop.
No. Is it a building site?
Yes.
No. Where is it? Where do I work?
At a training place.
A
Gym. A gym.
A gym, yes, a training place. Well done. Back the other way.
And he's a personal trainer. Hey! My job.
And what do we do in the gym?
You teach
Gym
other
stuff.
people
Gym stuff.
things.
Let's hang around people called gym all day.
Teach other people things.
Coming up, hula. What do I teach them?
Nunchucks.
Nunchucks.
And gleamer. And exercises.
Alright, hang on. What is gleamer? Most people don't know what gleamer is.
Exercises.
Back the other way.
Stop
Nunchucks.
Yes, but what's gleamer? Anyone? Go on then,
Nunchucks.
Isabel. No, gleamer is not nunchucks. Nunchucks is nunchucks.
Viking stuff.
Viking stuffs.
It's a fighting thing.
It's Viking wrestling.
Viking.
Hey,
Viking
next up,
stuff.
open up the hips.
So, he's leaving.
Wrestling.
We know.
That's 3
We know.
times. That's 4 times.
Well, she said nunchucks at least as many times. No, it's not nunchucks, he's nunchucks. And back the other way. Except for wrestling.
Rolls.
So we teach fitness and martial arts at Southend Combat Academy.
Let's see.
Guess where that is?
So,
Guys.
guys.
Not just a clever name.
Guys.
And it's a comeback.
And
Okay,
it's on the arms,
stop,
palms up,
everyone.
thumbs
I'm
down.
trying to talk.
Okay,
You never put your hand up.
On my bed,
you never stopped.
for the bottom of my bunk bed, she's top,
Did it?
she's decorated hers.
Okay,
She's middle.
cat and cow.
she's
I'm going to do it on the floor today. Let's check out my on the camera yet. Roll the shoulders back. No, on your knees, Axe. Suck the belly button in. Inhale.
This is good.
So I'll finish on the up.
That's probably right. So
Yeah.
Coming up. Who's skipping? You know, don't pick this up while you're skipping.
You said it was
This gets shredded a lot. Anyway.
Give me.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Skip. Put them down, Axe.
Do the horsey thing. Do the horsey thing. Horsey thing.
Do the horsey thing. So give me gallop.
Hang on.
Gallop.
Backwards. No.
My horse doesn't go backwards.
Viking horse legs.
Come back a bit. This camera, to be fair, is much more
You can't see
narrow
the
of
road here.
focus. It squeezes a lot more. Come back. What's next on the list?
You can still see everything you
What's
can
that?
normally
What?
What
Do this. Well, to be fair, we're going to make them a little bit interesting. Do them with weights. We're going to hold on to a weight. You can hug it.
This is hard. This is
You
heavier.
can tuck it under.
This is heavier than I remember.
You can hold it then. Don't use it.
Then give it to me.
Come down.
I'll do
Come
it.
up. Careful, Axe. Mind your toes.
Will you know?
Keep your weight through your heels. Keep your knees in line over your
This is
feet.
still
Don't
right.
let them wobble in or wobble out. That's perfect, Isabel. I'm not sure it's getting picked up on the camera though, unfortunately.
You're in front of me.
That's good. Okay, pop it down.
At the bottom though.
Huh?
Try not to bounce.
What's next? Push-ups.
No.
So Miss Isabel, can you do them on the arm of the sofa?
I do it
Miss Needy, do it on that, yes, on that wall. And
here.
Andy and I, we're going to do them here.
I want to
Yes,
do
you can.
push-ups.
Izzy, do them on the arm of the
But
sofa.
I'm not seeing.
So, press-ups. Oh, you're not. Right, go do them on the wall behind Izzy. Come down.
Why are you on the ball?
Come up.
Yes.
Come down.
Stuck.
Come up. Go on in. Push up. No, stand there, Dee Dee.
The wall is in.
The wall is in. I know, but the other wall wasn't. Oh, is it?
Oh.
You can't see it on our...
Fine, but it's in. Do you want to go over there?
Elbows down, Isabel. Come on up. Next up, we have a deadlift. If anybody who's ever done any manual handling training, it's
Yeah,
just
I'll
how
do
you
it
pick up
again.
heavy stuff.
A manual.
Back straight. Stand up. So your arms just dangle. The arms aren't doing anything. Down
Dad,
and up.
this is technically a squat.
No, yes, that is. So it's not a deadlift. Lean your bum back. Bend down to pick it up. Both hands.
I don't want
What?
to
So like this, Dad. You're staring at yourself in the camera.
I am. True story.
It's a family thing.
I'm making sure my back's straight. Come down.
I can't see because
Come up. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling my hips back. So I'm hinging at the hips. That's what it's all about. Pull up bar. Invisible. No, well, pop it down. Feet together. Reach high. Grab the pull up bar. Big squeeze as you pull. That's it. Now exhale. Suck your belly button in. Come on. Big pull. Squeeze all the air out the bottom of the lungs. Squeeze all the muscles and empty out the lungs. Big pull.
Pull. when I do, I get my heels out. My toes out.
That's cool. Just push all the air out. Okay, what's next? Forward lunges. And again, you can do these. You can hold your weight, or you can throw in
2 hands.
some karate moves,
I did it.
or you can just go hands on hips. That's it. Key thing here, nice good posture and a nice big step forwards. Don't worry how late you need a bigger step, Isabel, a much bigger step.
It's the thing, so
Then get rid of it.
Can I
Big
hold it
step.
down here? Daddy,
No, because that's going to hurt your back holding it away from you. You can hold it behind your back.
Daddy, you can first while you do it.
That's better, Isabel, much better.
It's the weight.
That's not so. Okay, next up, plank.
Ooh, yeah.
So we're going to come on, quick down on the floor. You girls, not on your elbows, on your hands, like Aggie. Nope, you need to build up the strength.
No one can see.
On your hand, well, it doesn't matter that no one can see. Up on your hands, we need the strength to be built. So your hips are sagging, Dee Dee.
Bum up.
Up. Like you're going to do a push-up. Nice straight line around your body. That's it, that's it. Hold on, girls. No bum down edge. There, in the middle, straight line. Going up. Good girls.
Cheating, she was on the chair.
Oh, mind your beeswax. Speedball next.
Dad was cheating. He didn't do anything. He was sleeping.
I was trying to get you girls to do it properly. 1 for forwards, 1 back. Shuffle
Speed.
the feet. Work the feet.
You need speed. Speed.
Yeah.
No.
Switch leads.
Come on, Dee Dee. What is the change? Dee Dee, we can do this. I don't want to.
Yeah. You sound like a horse now. Ready to yeah. What's next, Isabel? Have we got the list? What's up? Speedball. Hindu squat. So you don't do these weighted. So feet hip distance, maybe a little bit even narrower than the hips. So you want your arms to dangle outside and then just hang. Come up, row the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, straight down. Touch the floor, drag your fingers along the floor. So get this nice rowing motion. Inhale.
Maybe it should be called
row squats. Possibly. To be fair, I'm guessing the Hindu wrestlers who did them didn't call them Hindu squats. They probably just called them squats. Or maybe they called them row squats.
Now it's Hindu push-ups. I'm saying the
It
next
is.
one.
Which is basically, if you've done yoga, it's kind of a down dog into an up dog. You girls stay out the way for this one so I can demo it.
Okay.
What we're going to do, push up into what would be down dog. Now imagine there's a limbo bar here. I'm going to sweep along the floor
Down
into
dog
up dog.
into cobra.
Reset.
Down dog into cobra.
It's not cobra, it's up dog. Cobra, my hips would be on the floor. Reset. Sweep it down. Push into the floor. Reset.
And what's an amateur-friendly version of this?
Exhale. We'll be doing the chair dog on the back of the chair. If you're not going on the floor, what's next, Isabel?
What was that? Bridge. Ooh, bridge.
Chair dog. Come on, go on then. Isabel's going to demo. Mine out the way, Dee Dee. Izzy's going to demo a full bridge for us. Which I can't do. This is not beginner friendly at all. Quick. Awesome. Right, Dee Dee. Demo us the regular version. So lie on your back and push your hips up. Mind your head. There you go. These are the two versions. Hold that, Dee Dee. Advanced. Beginner. Intermediate. Can you do intermediate?
Okay, what's that?
Put your hands on the floor underneath you like a reverse plank. Put your legs out straight. Alright, don't worry, I'll show the intermediate another time. What's next, Isabel? Well, on the next round, funny enough.
No, I answered there were 2 rounds. Pull over.
Pull over. On the floor. Let me demo this one.
Okay.
Mine, girls.
Okay.
Move, 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 move. We should be doing the workout, the exercise.
Should we?
We should.
Then why aren't we?
Okay, the pull over is you're going to have your weight straight up, touch it to the floor,
I like them.
ring it back up.
Do not
There are
drop
different
it.
ways you can hold it here,
I'm doing
because
it.
then you can go a little bit
There's no
of a
space
wide
in
range of motion.
There is.
Look it in the thumbs, depending on the shape of your weight and what you're holding.
These
Pop it
things.
down. What's next, girls?
I don't know. Reverse lunges.
Reverse lunges.
That
My
you have to have your hands on, I
favourites.
think.
Nice and easy. Step back, dip the knee, come up and in. So it's back, down, up, in. Keep your body nice and upright. Back, down,
Not quite, Aggie. Look what
in.
Dad's doing.
That's like the
Back,
only
Aggie.
thing.
Look what
Aggie.
Dad's doing.
Back, step back,
Of course, I don't.
down, up.
A bridge is
In.
like the only thing I
Okie dokie, what's next? First one is crunch press. Back on the floor. Back on the floor. Now you can do this with or without a weight.
Dirty down here.
What we're going to do, knees up. Now imagine I'm holding the weight, can I borrow your tin of beans? I'm going to push as far off the floor as possible. So my shoulders are off the floor. The legs aren't so important, they can be down. Key thing is, my shoulders are pushed up off the floor. I'm getting this as high as possible. And then I'm holding that position. That's a different move, that's yoga, that's happy baby. Okie dokie, come on up.
That hurt. Dad, can you take off your on Dad's foot? Dad, take it.
Put it on the floor next to you, numpty. You drop it. Skipping. I think you'll find it's Dee Dee, Ags. You're going in age order.
Mind the weight.
Mind the weights, Dee. Get skipping.
Horsey thing. Horsey thing. I did a horsey thing.
Skip.
Horsey thing.
Gallop.
Stop
That's it.
looking at yourself.
So gallop backwards and forwards. It's hard not to be fair, when you
I know,
can see
but
yourself
you
on the
don't
screen.
confuse
It's
yourself.
really hard
What?
not to look at
You're going to
yourself.
confuse
Dad's
yourself
doing
because
it.
it's a slightly different time. So you're going to jump at the wrong time.
And break. Grab a sip of water. And we're going to repeat that all over again. I'd like to say with less chaos, but
No.
I fear not. Excuse me, Isabel. My glass is half empty. Or maybe it's half full. Who knows? Top it up. Oh, I forgot my piece of lemon.
No, it's still watching.
I'm slacking. Dylan,
Yeah.
we specifically said don't get drawn in. I knew they would do it. I knew they couldn't be able to help themselves.
I didn't.
Okay. So anything you're unsure about doing a beginner's version of, give me a shout. But generally press ups on a straight surface. Lock your body straight, chest down, push away. The key thing is with that, make sure whatever you're pushing up to goes to the centre of your chest. A lot of people, they either go to their tummy or their face when they're doing it off of a surface. Okay, Agatha, grab your skipping rope.
Skipping.
Izzy, stop showing off. If you can do that, never stop doing it. It will keep your spine young and strong and supple and will hold back
My spine's still very bad.
so many of the
Let's stay upright.
ailments that
When you're doing
time
everything.
brings about on
My
your body.
spine's still very bad. I've been doing that for ages.
Well, your spine's not bad then.
But it's terrible.
It's not.
Then that's why
Your posture's terrible.
I thought the posture was
Your posture impacts your
Keep
spine.
going. Don't look at the camera. Look at what you're doing.
Okay, what was after skipping? Squats. Let's do this.
Do we have to do it all with the weight?
No, you don't. The weight was an option.
Where's my quick one? Oh, there it is.
So, box squat. Come back. Come up. There are a couple of exercises here, like the pull over. You need some kind of weight for, some kind of resistance. The one lying on the floor, pulling it over. What was the other one that you had to have a weight for? Deadlift, you have to have some. Well, no, to be fair, deadlift you can just do. It's much more efficient if you've got a some form of resistance, but you can just visualise grabbing something off the floor and standing up with it.
Dips the
And
wall.
down. Dip the wall.
Dips the wall.
Girls.
Well, I'll do this version for now then.
Aggie, come on.
Down.
Oh, I don't
And up.
want to on this one.
This Nice.
is going to be easy on here.
Straight line. Go on then. Or on the floor. Same principle. Down and up. Don't let your elbows flare out. Keep them tucked back. If they're coming up parallel to your shoulders, you're going to get achy shoulders. Down. Yeah. Nice and slow and controlled. It's not about smashing out as many as you can and hurting yourself. Quality over quantity.
Deadlift.
Deadlift.
Do I have to do it with weight?
Yes. Mind your bum.
Oh, yeah.
So, stand over the weight. You want the weight in line with the arches of your feet. Shift your hips back, stand up, put it down. If you've got two weights,
Bend your knees, Axe.
you would have your feet narrower, come down, grab two, stand up,
Dad.
put them back.
I'm doing two versions.
Down.
I'm butt sticking in
Come
my
up.
face.
So this is traditionally what would be called a sumo deadlift, and your traditional deadlift would be feet much narrower. I massively favour the sumo deadlift, to be fair.
Which is it?
But, and I think it's safer, I think it's more practical, you work more muscles. So squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core,
Squeeze
big
it
pull and
Put it down, Axe.
suck your belly button in, push all the air out the lungs.
Why don't we
Pull,
just get the real pull-up bar?
exhale. Well, A, how well do we put a pull-up bar here? B, what about people who can't do pull-ups? A pull-up is a fairly advanced skill now.
Also, what we could do is
You can't do pull-ups,
No, we can't, I'm not.
so what would you be doing right now?
I'm
then?
not. So, no, what we can do is we turn the camera. You'll be doing the pull-up bar, and me or one of
And you
us.
put your feet up and have a rest, yeah?
No, and no, one,
Oh,
one of
wise
us,
to you, Miss
and
Izzy
one
girl.
of us can stand next to you. Go.
Okie dokie, forward lunges. Right, like I was saying to Izzy, if you've got something like a kettlebell or a bag, you can hold it behind you while you lunge.
Can I hold mine behind me?
Yes, there's no reason not to. I like doing this, to be fair, because it encourages you to roll your shoulders back
No, it's not.
and stand up straight, so it is quite good for your
I
posture,
don't know where my leg is.
as well as building strength. And key thing here, I had this conversation with Izzy the other day, I'm not sure if it's on camera or not.
All the
The
conversations.
difference between forward lunges and walking lunges.
Yeah, you said something.
Because here, I'm pushing back to stand up, as opposed to pushing forward to stand up, so it does work differently. Okay, girls, line up here, boom, 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 in the press up position. No Dee Dee, you don't need it. Line up here. Izzy, next to her. Aggie, next to her.
This is going to be easy.
Right, straight line, Dylan. Shoulder, hips, knees, ankles.
You don't need
there.
to go it.
You, there. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Good job, Agatha, you're the only one I didn't need to correct.
It's not.
Izzy's bum sneaking up. Dylan's bum sneaking down. Knees up, Dylan. Knees up, bum down. Straight line. Come on up. Brilliant way for building strength.
Oh my gosh, I think I could do it another one.
Oh my gosh.
Cobra.
Everybody
Yeah,
up.
Aki was doing it wrong.
She was doing up dog. Come on up. Only towards the end though. Quick,
did it.
speedball, speedball.
Go guys, let's get the daddy. No.
I think you're on your own, Ags. They've abandoned you. Okay, and switch legs. Switch the foot in front. You sound like a horse, Agatha.
You really do.
Okie dokie, Hindu squats. So nice narrow stance.
Ow, ow.
Inhale up onto your toes, drop it down, graze the fingers along the floor. Row the arms back, sweep them along the floor. Inhale, exhale. I feel tall, I'm losing my head off the front top of the camera.
No, you're not.
I am.
There you are. Did that one
Inhale,
So if you feel
exhale.
short, you
Yeah, you're not losing it on the actual video.
Oh, that's going to say, it seems that the preview is different to what it actually is. Last couple of seconds.
So,
And what's after Hindu
Hindu
squats?
push-ups.
Hindu push-ups. Right, you've seen me do them. You three, line up here again. Your turn. Izzy, is that where you were just lined up? Next to each other. Okay, go. So now we're doing your bum in the air. Now sweep your nose along the floor into up dog.
no.
You've got to sweep your nose along the floor, Isabel. Go down. Bend your arms to go down and sweep. There you go. Aggie, that's perfect, other than the fact you're cheating by being on your knees. Come on, Deeds, you're doing good. Keep going. Excellent, Dee
I gotta do
Dee.
it. I gotta do it.
Keep trying. Izzy went to an elbow.
I gotta do it.
Come on, you can do it, girls. So again, the alternative here, if you can't go to the floor, just hang out in a chair dog. Oh, or you can then come up and back, depending on the back of the chair.
I don't care. Get up.
Okay, bridge, girls, bridge. Go, go, go. The chair version of the bridge. Keep trying, Eggs. Just push your hips up in a nice straight line. Dee Dee's got it. Excellent.
That's tiring.
Okay, next version here. Lock the legs straight. And push up, so I've got a straight line. Kind of the opposite of the plank. They're all banging their heads on the floor. Concussions all round. So you've got a bridge, to be fair, lots of different options. But this, we should all hopefully eventually be building up to this. And tickly tummy. But I can't do that. I get close, but I can't quite get my head fully off the floor.
It's easy when you
Pullovers, back on the floor. Go on then, girls. All right, well, I'll demo this one. I'll do it. On your back, some kind of weight. Mind your feet then, so I can put my mat down.
Bridge is a tyrant. And my legs are shaking.
Right, now, key thing with this,
And my
don't
face.
start with the weight here and lift. It's a good way to hurt yourself.
Don't drop it.
Roll it on top of you, lift it up, lower it back, bring it
Come
up.
on, you two.
You said
Inhale, exhale.
Okay, fine.
Come back. Ah, come on. It is a nice exercise. I
My
like it.
back's hurting now.
Coming up. What's next, girls?
Oh,
Well, I thought you were in charge of reading out, Isabel. It's reverse lunges. So, actually leave that there. Stand up straight. Big step back. Dip the knee. Come up.
They have to do
And
it
in.
way.
That's
That's what doing it
Back.
way.
Down. Up. In.
Backwards, Aggie.
Down. It's as stiff as you're looking in the mirror.
Is it?
Stand next to me.
Ow.
On my hand. Ready? Step back. Bend your
Bring
knee.
it to her.
Push your knee to the floor. Come up. And in. Other leg. Step back.
Ah.
Bend your knee. Kick Dylan.
Crunch press. Crunch press.
Crunch press.
What's next?
Crunch press.
Crunch press. Quick, hit the floor. Right, on the floor. Let's talk you through this. Aggie, on the floor.
Do we need a weight?
Yes, on the floor. Technically no, but it's better with it. Lie down, lie down, lie
Okay,
down.
I'll
Take
take
this.
B.
Now pass it up to me. Get it as high off the floor as you can. Higher. Higher. Get your shoulders off the floor. Come on. Higher. Easy. Lie down.
Is this good?
Bend your legs. Get your feet off the nose.
I did it!
Now do it, Izzy.
This is gonna get big germs.
Kind of good there. Come on up. Up, 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 up. Last lot of skipping, then we're cooling down. Oh, it's my turn to skip. Leave it. Come on, skip.
Skip your purple rope. It's your go to skip the one. Yeah. Skip that.
Oh, I don't want that.
Mine is Sharon.
Come on, keep skipping. Quick half time, crisscross.
Half time clap. Half time clap.
Fun clap. Half time round of applause. And time. Grab a sip of water, then we're going to do some stretches.
Who did you do a bridge for? For the whole time I was stretching.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'll do it the whole time then. Can I do a bridge the whole time it's set on you?
No.
Yes, you can.
Okie dokie. Come on around, girls. On your chairs.
Calm you back down.
32 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Bridge
Still need to get ready. Come on, girls, on your chairs. We've got to go. Isabel, Dee Dee, on your chairs. Agatha, on your chairs. Go, go, go. We've lost Isabel. So it's just us three. We're going to have to be extra.
You took my chair. Again.
It really doesn't matter. They're identical chairs.
There we go.
Okie dokie. First exercise. Can you remember, girls?
Glute stretches.
Glute stretches. Well done, Dee Dee.
Chair, please.
Inhale. Yes. Exhale.
She's coming back.
Open up. That's all right. She can have a little chair for a bit. Inhale. Yes, let's slide over in front of the fridge. There we go. Give Aggie some faces. Slap her in the face. Ready, Ags? In the face. In the face. Even numbers. There you go, legs. Okie dokie. Well done, Dee Dee. Hamstrings. You're quite right. Same again. Roll the shoulders back. Foot forwards. Come down.
Dad.
You can't reach, can you?
Inhale. Exhale. Both hands, Dee Dee. Both hands. Inhale. The reason we do both hands is we want to keep our shoulders square to the stretching leg. You could technically do opposites. Makes it a tiny bit harder, but both does the job. So, Miss Dee Dee, what's next?
Dreaded figure four stretch.
Dreaded figure four stretch. Ankle on knee, legs crossed will do, but if you can get this right angles at best, you'll get a lot more bang for your buck. Reach forwards.
Ew, I kissed
Come
my
on.
leg.
That's kind of what we're after.
It's nice.
You'll see Dee Dee, her shin is parallel to the floor, mine isn't. That's what you want.
Parallel to the floor.
Oh, a few more stretches, it kind of gets there.
How's it parallel
And
to
that's
the
what
floor?
we're working. Swap legs. This leg is a little bit, allegedly, I always thought it was a little bit better. Now looking at the camera, it's no different at all. Inhale, exhale. So you'll see as I stretch, as I reach forwards, it pushes this down a little bit.
And the chair's shaking.
Gets it parallel, well it will. Coming up. Inhale, nice good posture. Reach forwards. Coming up. Put that round. You've got them all so far, Deeds. Nicely done, she's been paying attention. Hands on knees, elbows out. Exhale, tuck the chin round the back. Inhale. Roll the shoulders back, chest high, chin high. Exhale, suck the belly button in.
Deeds, back on your chair.
Inhale, coming up. That's good.
Next is Superman.
Yep, finish on the inhale. No, next is not the Supermans. They're the finishing ones.
Isn't it?
It's not. Next up, rest on your knees, nice wide stance.
What's
Reach.
it called?
These are, please sir, I need the toilet.
Please, sir, I need the toilet. I need the toilet. No, I've just done
I have a question. Oh, we'll call them just teachers, I think. Teacher. Look at these.
No. It's
Okie dokie.
not Superman. No, Cheddar.
Cheddar dog, no. I think it said cheddar. I was thinking about cheese. Okay, reach high. Yeah. Mirror me, drop one. Pull them apart.
Is that what you said?
Drop one. Pull them apart. It's similar. Now this time come up, grab your wrist. Pull.
Okay.
Reach high, grab your wrist. Pull. Reach. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Smack Dee Dee in the face.
Smack Dad in the shoulder.
Okie dokie, we are nearly there. Now, come on up.
Superman!
Not quite.
Cheddar!
No, because we did Hindu push-ups. We're going to step forwards,
Cheddar!
stretch out the calf and Achilles.
This is
Step,
stretch over.
come back.
Ow!
Step, Isabel. Step forwards into it, not back.
But it's the same thing.
No, it's not. It should be, but it isn't. Because of how the brain
What's wrong
works.
with Aggie?
Okie dokie, chair dog. What's wrong with Aggie? She banged her head. She's got a headache. Oh, I saw the storm clouds in the sky. Let me spin this round so I'm not blocking Dee Dee.
Superman!
Drive one foot back, one arm out, stretch, and crunch. Nice long straight line, and crunch. Reach. Squeeze the air out. Finish on the stretch. And come down, give the wrist a quick roll while you're leaning on it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, last one of the day now is the opposite side. Drive your heel back, opposite hand out, stretch, nice straight line all through the body, and crunch. I was going to say tickle is his feet, but I've just seen the state of them. I don't want to touch them. Crunch. Reach. That's her tickle defence. His mucky feet. Get out of it.
It's your fault, not his fault.
Finish on the stretch. Come down, roll the wrists. Where it's a little bit tight. Random.
I'm going to go get a cushion and do a bridge.
No, you're not. It is time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hopefully you enjoyed it. There's a few more moves in there. Just a little bit less boring, because we've been doing the same stuff for a very, very long time. But the idea is all the stuff we have been doing will hopefully have prepared you for this. Now, Thursday's exercise workout is going to be how to make this, everything we've done on Tuesday up till now is how to make this a little bit easier. Thursday this week is going to be how to make this a little bit harder. So we're doing all the same exercises, but in a slightly different order, and we're doing the harder versions of all of them. So we're going to hopefully, by the end of just between these, you know, what we have done every other Tuesday, today and Thursday, we've got one solid workout everybody can do, regardless of their fitness levels, and then we'll start playing around with that a bit more. Have a good week. Any questions, hit up the comments. If I don't answer, try again, possibly. I don't get notifications about the comments, so I remember and have a look, but if I forget, you know, I don't check back.
Sorry.
I apologise. Yeah, I am very easily distracted. But we'll get there. Someone will see it. Someone, or by all means, tag me in it. personally. As I say, my business page is Paper Street Fitness. You can send a private message to that, which I should get a notification for, or I'm Liam Williams on Facebook. You can do that, which I know should get a notification. It's because it's a Trust Links Live page. Everybody uses it. I don't know where the who sees the notifications. Anyway, have a good week. We'll be back in Thursday so again, Thursday, if you don't want to do the hard version Thursday, you can repeat today's pretty well. And you'll still get the benefit, and we'll build up to doing the harder version, the Thursday version. Oh, Aggie's coming back to give us a wave. Oh, she's looking a bit fragile. Oh, Miss Agatha. Currently, the t-shirt may be lying. I'm not sure it's born to sparkle. Were you born to sparkle? You're not sparkling currently, are you?
T-shirt that says born to sparkle.
There you are.
The shoulders one with sparkles.
Very cool. Have a good week.
Bye.
Oh, we need to stop. We need to put one of us in. Needs to turn it off.
Me.
Go on then, Agnes can do it. Makes me feel better. Have a good week. See you Thursday. Bye bye.
You didn't press the button.
You missed it. Go on, press the button. Press the